What's your name and what'd you do today?
My name is Kevin Diaz. I came first place in the Winner Box Advance in New York, playing Dragon Link, 50 cards.
Hell yeah. No dinos today?
No dinos today. I got a little tired of dinos, and I really miss playing Rockets. This used to be my deck that I always played.
Nice.
But yeah, it's really consistent. Every hand that I've had so far was combo, and plus 2 extenders. So it plays through hand traps very well. So anyway, let's get started. I played triple Starleech. It's one of the best normal summons in the deck right now. It can send itself or anything from hand to add a monster equal to its level. Also in graveyard, you can banish himself to add a level 8 that's banished or in graveyard. So you can add back Levineer, summon him back. It comes up sometimes.
That's nice.
Yeah. We also play triple Chamber. Chamber by itself is combo, same as Starleech. You search Hospitality, Monster Reborn, and then make Romulus under Striker Dragon. People like asking this, and then I laugh because I just make Striker Dragon. I'm like, oh, I'm still gonna combo.
Be a smart player and gamma it like a man.
So we also play a little black metal package. So we play 3 black metals and run MD. It's another normal summon for the deck, which is combo by itself. We also play the 1/1, which you'll see later. You open any of these cards, and it's just game. Unless your opponent has like Nibiru, but then it's kind of irrelevant.
So you don't play the FTK?
I do not play the FTK. Play Triple Tracer.
Card's nice.
Really, really good card. Open it if you have the boot sector already. It's super convenient because you don't have to summon from LP your Obster Router. You can just summon Brotar and get another extender at that point. But yeah, being able to pop as a quick effect comes up a lot. Just because my opponent likes to play Imprint or whatever, I just go effect, pop, and I still resolve.
So you think that's the best rocket in your deck?
Yes, absolutely. We also play a couple of other rockets. We play the Silver, the Magna, and the Obster Router. So the reason for this is you want to have at least 2 targets available for your Tracer effect. Obster Router, you only need the 1 of, because this is the most you're going to summon off your LP. Because summoning it off LP, then linking it away, gets you your Tracer, which is, it keeps your combo going. Also itself, being able to special summon itself is great. It really helps a lot, especially when you open a lot of rockets. It lets you still combo. And it doesn't matter how it's sent to graveyard, it'll still get you a rocket. It can be sent by a card effect, discard, from deck, and it still gets its cards. Nice. Now for the Chaos Engine, the 1 Brotar, Levineer, Wyvern Buster, and Collapse Serpent. These are pretty standard. I wish these were on more, but with Chaos Space it's not needed because you shuffle them back, which is amazing to draw a card. You play the 1 Levineer because there's certain hands where you can summon and rip a card, and the 1 Brotar. Brotar mostly comes up if you have Radix Fierce to summon itself, then add the Levineer if you haven't used it, or if you already have Obster Router, you can summon this to get the Levineer also. It just makes you, it's a better extender if you already open your combo pieces, or if you already have a Ravine to get there, you know? But yeah, I like the small Chaos package. It really helps when you get, like, let's say, against Sue, as they go dry into pop normal summon, you can just Reborn it, or banish the summon, which is really convenient.
So what other targets would you do for Brotar?
For Brotar, I think that's the main one.
Just Levineer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
fair.
it's either Levineer or those serpents. That's about it. We play a small rose package, red rose and white rose. So the point of this is you summon it off Needle Fiber, then you use Link Ross, and then you use this as a token to make Herald of the Artifact. And then when this is Synchro away, you can summon White Rose. White Rose is also a dragon, so it helps you do your Dragon Link combo. This is never a brick, which is amazing. People will say, oh, it's a brick. It's not. Because you can go Romulus, summon Pisti, and then use effect of Romulus to summon this to your zone, the poison, and then you can synchro it away. You just can't link with it.
White Friday?
Huh?
It's gay Kevin.
Sometimes, not all the time. But anyway, White Rose itself is not a brick either. If you have a Dragon Tuner, you can summon itself for free. But yeah, this small package helps a lot.
Every normal summon.
Pretty much, essentially. This card is so underrated and it's amazing. The Chain Blocks.
Dragon. Never seen that card. What set did it come out? Whenever, code?
Yeah. Whenever a Dark Link Dragon is summoned, you can special summon this card from your hand.
Oh, that's free.
Also, when you link it away, draw a card.
Free.
So you get the Chain Block.
Shit.
Kevin, how many times did you forget to activate that draw effect in our game alone?
Like 2 times. It's great.
What are you doing, Kevin?
I know. I didn't need the advantage. You know, I wanted to give him an edge. He's playing Eldlick's the best deck. You know, I got to give him a chance somehow. But anyway, we played the brick. It's not a brick, but it's still, you want to lock your opponent out from playing. You made your normal boards are like Appaloosa, Savage, Herald, this equipped, and like 3 cards in hand, which is really good.
I mean, it's free, because you always have dragons.
You play the Phalanx. Basically for the Lance, you use Lance to Romulus, summon this, and it's a tuner. It's really good. It helps you play with Link Cross. Now for the hand traps, I play Triple Ash Blossom. It's the most generic hand trap. It stops a lot of stuff except Numeron, but you don't care about Numeron at that point. Numeron is really
you
a
lost
buy.
a game to me, bitch.
Just one game. Who got the match?
That's irrelevant. We got that game. I fucking destroyed you that game, bro.
We also play Triple Nibiru. Courtesies of Quentin Corral.
Nice.
These are his. It helped me a lot today.
Kevin, can I borrow some Nibirus?
Sure. I'll just add ogres, it's fine. But yeah, that's the main monster lineup. It's pretty good. I enjoy all the normal summons, to be honest. They help a lot. You never clog up, to be honest, because you open a lot of extenders. Now, for the spells, you play the 1 Ravine. In case you open the Lance, you just search Ravine. Call it a day. Hospitality. Hospitality is essentially, it's the 1-card combo with Chamber. You switch some Chamber back. Yep, Monster Reborn for any dragon. This card is insane. Chaos Phase.
Oh yeah, that
You
card's
can
nice.
add a white or black baby, and you get to draw a card and recycle
What
it.
about Latino babies?
We don't talk about that. Only on the weekends. Anyhow, the 1/1 for 1. I wish it was a 2. It's so good to
I
open
think it'll
this.
come back soon.
I hope it does. It's really good, really good.
Isn't that 2 OTG?
Yes, it's at 2 at the OC. Being able to just summon the black metal on combo without normal summoning, it's really good.
Flip the card down.
Not bad.
The 1 boot sector, searchable off the striker, obviously. The second effect is super good.
What,
Go
special summon all the rockets?
essentially, my opponent had 4 card board, I had 4 rockets in there. I'm like, effect, summon everything, make Boral Sword game.
Broken.
That was great. We also played the triple quick lunch. This card is not once per turn, and also
How is
destroys.
that not at 1 early? Like, it makes no sense to me.
Then quick effect bounce.
The way I beat Numeron Eldritch essentially was I would summon like the Tracer, then blow itself up to summon another rocket, and then he would kill it, and I'd float again. So I just kept floating and floating. And
That was
then,
only in testing. I want to be there for the record.
it's a relic, so what happened anyway. Anyway, you play the 1 Lance, just because, equipment Phalanx, it's free. It's a free summon. The 1 Monster Reborn, because why not?
Yeah.
You want a Monster Reborn, then you can and keep going. I played 2 World Legacy Guard Dragon number 3, just because I'm playing the Monster Reborn. I feel that's a good number. It's 3 Reborn spells, essentially. And its effective move came up once, where my opponent Imprint my LP. So then I had to like move the LP to a different zone to where his monster was pointing at, and then I made what's his face, Pisti, and used Pisti's effect to summon there.
Not
So
bad.
it's really good. The last enter I played is Triple Imperm. It out Sexel. It's very good. That's about it. What can you say about Imperm? It's one of the best
Yeah,
traps.
staple. At this point.
But that's
So
the
now
main
he pretty has a common.
Oh, hopefully not. It's 50 cards. 40 cards is too small of a package.
No, yeah, understandable.
You play a lot of starters, which is really good. And now we go to the extra deck. In the extra deck, you play the 1 Striker Dragon. This card is insane. It searches boot sector, and that's all you need in life. I thought about playing 2 because there's a certain combo where you need a second one, but I still don't have enough room. I don't know what to cut.
Fair enough.
You play the 1 Link Cross. This card's getting banned. This card is insane. Gets you 2
Same
Link.
about Needle Fiber too.
It's just really good.
Oh yeah, that card's insane.
Romulus. I cannot tell you how many times I got Imperm and stopped here. And I'm like, oh, that's fun. Okay, play Quick Launch, play a Reborn spell, keep going. Like, this is just, like, really good. We play the Pisti. Pisti, essentially, you want to Reborn back from your graveyard, just keep your combo going, and the LP, same thing. The normal one that you send from the deck is Absa Router. Other than that, if you already have the Absa Router or Ravine, you would summon the Brotar to keep get your 11 here and just rip a card out of your opponent's hand.
Nice.
You play the Needle Fiber, obviously. Needle Fiber is key in the deck. It's another, the points left and right, and that helps a lot with the Dragon Link combo. This card's gonna get hit as well. It's irrelevant.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, the 1 Appaloosa. Appaloosa is the, it's really good. You just end it on it. Normally it's 4 or 3 counters, but essentially just being able to make this against any number of decks just helps a lot. The 3200 attack actually matters as well for games. You play the one Spheres. This card is so underrated. It's so good. It's really, really good. Just because being able to bounce something on the field, it's great. Also, it attributes itself to some Brotar, so it keeps your extended play going. If they Dark Ruler, you're like, okay, that's fine. You can still tribute this, get the effect engraver to some Brotar, and get a card, and then just keep advantage at that point. You play the one carrier to equip the Luster Wall, and it also makes our boy Savage 4750, which is relevant. This card is really, really underrated. The Lindrous Dragon. Whenever a rocket is first summon this card back from the graveyard. If it stays on the field during your opponent's end phase, you can target a monster they control, destroy it, and burn them for that amount.
God, that's insane.
It came up once, which is really good. This is just a generic dragon that points left and right. Other than that, it's useless.
Okay, what is this effect?
Nothing. It's a blank. It's a vanilla monster.
There's text on this card, Kevin. What does this card do?
I don't know. I don't read cards. I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's
actually.
I don't know
and the
what
Boral
Zexal
Sword.
does. They just keep scooping when I summon.
So if you're playing your normal summon combo and 2 extenders, you end with Boral Sword, Appaloosa, Hieratic Spheres, Savage, Herald, and another rocket with Magna normally, we're just setting the card from your opponent's field, which is great. Non-targeting removal is amazing. And then you kill them next turn.
Yeah, Conquistador is a good card, Kevin.
Then you play the Synchro package, just the one Boral Savage, the one Herald, and the one Metal Launcher. It's 15 cards. That's all you need, to be honest, to combo. Now for the side deck. The side deck is pretty standard. You adapt depending on your meta. My locals has a lot of Elvex and a lot of combo, a lot of rock. So I played 3 Dark Ruler, super good. I want to play TT, but I still don't have it. I didn't have blocks when I came here, so that's sad. You play the triple evenly match against back row decks. You know, you just want to wipe their board. You can also play Lightning Storm, but I like evenly match just because it's not once per turn. You have multiples, you can chain them. The one reboot, we hate back row. Come on, who doesn't? Everybody hates playing against back row.
Everybody hates back row.
2 chalice. This is my other out to the Sexal. It came out 2 times. Essentially, they make their Sexal. You just forbidden chalice and that's GG.
Yeah,
it also comes out against other matchups. You know, just being able to interact with your opponent and negate something they're trying to activate. Let's say against Invoke, that they go Mecha, just chain this and call it a day.
Yeah, chalice will always be good.
The triple cosmic. We hate back row. We're not dealing with back row. Also, Elnix. Banishing their
All
cards.
my homies hate back row.
Why aren't you playing Lightning Storm then?
They got even same thing. Anyhow, and one's not once per turn. I also play the Triple Judgment. Thanks to this card, I won against Quinton. Quinton Dark Ruler, and I activate this. GG.
This is fake news. Kevin sacked me. He only sided in 1, and he drew it because he was a sacky bitch.
3.
Sacky bitch.
Nothing to say about this card. You want to side it in because you really lose to Dark Ruler. You lose to TT as well. So just being able to stop that and let your opponent not play is great.
Yeah, what about Pointer of the Red Lotus?
Pointer of the Red Lotus, if I had it, I think I would play it. I don't know yet. This being a counter trap and then the chain is amazing. That's all there is to it. But yeah, that's the deck profile. It's 50 cards. It's like I said, this deck I picked it up again. I never played the Rocket. Like I just played Rocket before. Back when Nibiru first came out, I went to Kerwin's Regionals and got 12th place on it.
Not bad.
When Nibiru came out, all my friends, don't play this deck, don't play this deck. And then I ended up just maining Drag down to the grave, and I ripped like 7 Nibirus that day.
Tell them the Boral story. Tell them the Boral where you forgot to fucking equip.
Oh, so this happened at Kerwin's in round 8. My opponent was playing Thunder, and I'm playing Rocket. So I went first, win dice roll, make full combo. Essentially, when I went to summon 7, he asked me how many summons is that. I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking 7 summons. You got any? He was like, I don't know. So I got nervous. I used Tracer's Effect, blew something up to bring out a Rocket and try to make Savage. I didn't even have Link monsters in the graveyard because that cost me the game.
Oh,
But it's
fat
alright.
boy hours.
Yeah, and then he told me I don't even have Nibiru's. I just started to play with you. I'm like, that's just rude. But other than that, the deck is really consistent. I didn't have a single brick hand. Every hand I got interrupted once or twice, I still comboed. Plus rip a card out of their hand. But other than that, yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Thank you, and
Thanks
have
so
a good
much,
one.
man.